Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to the committee for the opportunity to speak today. I've been asked to talk to you today about what it's like to be fired because you're gay. I was let go recently by 2 Catholic churches, so admittedly the legislation before you, as we just said, wouldn't have protected me. Religious institutions do have a different set of rights and rules. My husband, Charlie, and I decided to celebrate our 20th anniversary.
Just for information, tell us your name.
Oh, thank you. My name is Al Fischer.
Thank you.
You got it. We decided to celebrate our 20th anniversary by officially getting married in New York City. As part of our relationship, he and I have long been serving as music ministers in a whole series of Catholic churches, and we've never made it a secret who we are or made a habit of hiding who we were from anybody. Most recently, I worked at St. Rose Philippine Duchesne Parish in Florissant, Missouri, where I served as music minister and choir director. The choir ladies loved us at St. Rose. We are even pictured as a couple in the parish photo directory. I was also the music teacher at St. Anne Catholic School in Normandy. At the school, most of the parents, all of the teachers, and even some of the kids knew who Charlie was and the nature of our relationship. All of this pointed to a feeling of comfort and safety in talking and sharing about who I was and who we were at work. Then, at a faculty meeting, I shared that Charlie and I were getting married. The faculty were enthusiastic in their applause and support, but there was someone whom I did not know from the Archdiocese of St. Louis who was also present at the meeting, and that was the beginning of the end of my employment. This person let the principal know what she had to do. The pastor's hands were similarly tied. Meanwhile, the issue leaked out to the parents at the school. There was this angry email circle, parents outraged that I was being fired, incredible support for me, and I sent a letter to all of the parents urging restraint and encouraging them to do things that could make a difference, writing letters to members of the Archdiocese who could have a hand in shaping policy and talking to their kids about what happened and whether justice was served. Meanwhile, at my church playing job, the pastor called me in for a conversation where he told me that he supported me, but that if this were to hit the media, he saw no choice but to let me go. 2 days later, the first story hit the Post-Dispatch in St. Louis. It very quickly went national, and the pastor was true to his word. He did indeed feel constrained to let me go, and I lost my second job within the space of a week. All I did was share some joy. Nobody wanted to fire me, but the policies given to my employers forced that outcome. Since then, I've heard from many colleagues who have either gone through the same thing or are afraid of the same thing happening. The fear and paranoia that is engendered by the threat of this kind of public outing and shaming extends across our whole state. It is not confined just in Catholic parishes. In my case, what would have kept me employed was my having adopted a don't ask, don't tell policy. This policy would have prevented people from getting to know me, sharing in these huge milestones in my life, and truly being my close friends. Countless people across our state have been forced into their own personal don't ask, don't tell policies, afraid that their employers will find out about them in ways beyond their control. Our national government has come to the realization that don't ask, don't tell is unworkable, unnecessary, and unfair. And I feel that it's high time our state came to the same realization. My story going national did not ease the fear of employed gay people in Missouri. I was in a constant state of feeling that things had gone beyond my control, that the whole country had suddenly found out something very personal and private about me, and that it had cost me dearly. I did not ask for that national attention. I did not seek the spotlight. All I did was tell friends that I was getting married. Finally, I stressed that my former employers felt similarly out of control in this situation. Legislation that protects gay people from being fired for being gay not only protects gay employees, it also protects employers from being forced into actions that they don't want to take or may not want to take. I think my employers would have been grateful for policies that told them they were restricted from letting me go just because of unwanted attention or difficult publicity. I know I would still be the music teacher at St. Anne and the choir director at St. Rose if the policies of the Archdiocese were different. You can give that gift to the employees and employers of this state. I urge and request that you do so. Thank you.